guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be working on this jet ski. Alright, so this jet ski is a 21 RXT. Basically stock, just got the track graphics and it looks pretty good. The owner has not written this jet ski. He's saying 2 years, maybe a year and a half, or maybe 2 years, who knows. So it doesn't do nothing. The battery's dead. He was complaining that it would start and shut off. Well, first thing we gotta do is charge the battery and see what we got. Alright, so we took off the cover and the first thing I see is a pin coming off right here. And this is a Nightmare Future carbon seal replacement. It's already rusting there. And I see some rust there. I see corrosion already right there on the intercooler on the top. It's crazy how fast, you know, if you don't take care of your jet ski, how fast here in South Florida the salt water just eats everything up. It's crazy. So, well, let's get it done. We got the charger on. So we're gonna check the oil and see how it is, and then we go from there. All right, so we got some power now on the battery. Let's see what we get, because when I first got the jet ski, it wouldn't do nothing. The battery was completely dead, and he says the battery is only a year old. So we'll see. Let's hit this. Oh, there you go. There's power now. Now, what I'm looking for is see if there's a mechanical problem with the jet ski. Sometimes the crank sensor goes bad. Who knows? I mean, it's a brand new jet ski, but we don't know. I already checked the fuse and the fuse looks really good. There's no corrosion on the fuses, so I don't think it's the wire harness. It's either gonna be bad fuel from sitting and in its maintenance also. Now he said that it will start and shut off. Now let's see what it does now. Okay, as you guys can see, we got RPMs, 250 RPMs, so all the sensors are good. Don't want to start, so let's start with the easy stuff and let's do the maintenance on it. Let's put spark plugs, change the oil filter, and then we will go into the fuel. We could check the fuel now. All you have to do is pop this thing off and we can get a sample of the fuel, which I done in the past, and we can go from there. We might do that if when I change the spark plugs and stuff, if it still doesn't start, then we're gonna get a sample of the fuel and then we'll let it sit and see what we got at the bottom of the container. All right, so we're taking the oil out. Oil filter. A little sucked in. It's a little, he waited way too long for the oil change. It's really dark, and as we can see, the spark plugs are really bad, especially that one right there. That one is really bad. So I think the problem might be this. Yes, the fuel might be an issue. Being that it's sat for so long, it probably has a little bit of water, but we'll see. If it starts, we're probably in good shape, and he needs to ride it. That's what I'm gonna tell him. You need to ride this jet ski and consume all that fuel, and then as soon as you can, put new fuel in it. So let's keep going and see if we can get this thing started. Got the oil in, spark plugs in, the filter in. We're ready to crank it up. This thing still is weak, but it should have enough power to crank the engine. So let's see. Typically water goes to the bottom of the tank, so if it has water, it's not gonna start because the fuel pump grabs the fuel from the bottom of the tank, and it's gonna grab the water if there is water. So let's see what we got. And there's a plane. I gotta love the planes. Where is it? There it is. All right, so now we're back. So it looks good. It idles smooth. I think we're good. Let me start it one more time, just for the heck of it. All right, it's perfect. So all I needed was a tune-up, spark plugs. All right, so this key is done. Let's move on to the next one. If you haven't seen part one, I've been working in this unique 2018 RXT. This is interesting. You can check out part one. All right, so now we're focusing on the brand new motor. He bought a brand new motor for this jet ski, right straight from SeaDoo. Can't beat that. And we went ahead and pinned the crank. As you can see, I think this one is the factory one, and this is the pin that I put. So now you got dual pins. This pin is a lot harder than the factory one. The material is hard. The factory one, the pin is soft and it will give, and I'll do another video in the crank that came out of this jet ski because it fell. The factory pin fell and the timing moved. So I will do another video on that, dealing with that crank. So we got this done. Now we're gonna put all the accessories back on this motor. I already put the sensors on it, put the PTO cover, the flywheel, all the stuff, and let's put it back into this jet ski. And I had the manifold tapped. It's right there. We had it tapped so we can actually tune it or see what's going on with the flash that blew up this motor. All right, we are ready to put it in. Brand new oil cooler. Gotta put the plug in, and that's about it. Everything else went in nice and smooth. We got the saucer spacer, we got everything, the starter. So we are ready to put it on the ski. All right, so we're back working on this beautiful creation. We got the motor in, got everything pretty much in. Still got to put the holes in here. I just want to make sure that it turns. So got the antifreeze on. It should start. I don't want to start it, I just want to spin it. Make sure that, what do we got? Everything is on. Yep, so far so good. Alright, it's spinning. Uh-oh, battery. Oh yeah, battery's going low. Yep, there it is. Battery's going low. Man, it's funny how I just know these things. Well, I only work on Sea-Doos. Don't make me work on a Corvette. I don't know crap. So All right, battery's going dead, so that's fine. At least it runs. I wanted to spin it a little bit without the injectors, without the spark plugs. So it got oil. So the oil flows a little bit through the motor, even, you know, it's a brand new motor. So we are ready to just put the spark plugs on and get it running. Let's see what we got. All right, like I always say, OEM parts. The old one does not have the steel inserts in the middle. This one does. So this is an upgrade for this jet ski. This is 21 and up. And this is the original one. Obviously it's messed up. So we put in, the kit comes with everything out of, you know, Rotax. So let's put it on and see what we got. All right, cabin seal is on. We finish the colorful jet ski and it's done. It starts right up. Show you guys. Look at that. Perfect. Now it's time to tune it. So
Shout out to my boy Calas, man.
this is the owner. He loves this jet ski. He loves it. And he loves the wrap.
You gotta love it, man.
Yeah, either you love it or you hate it, right?
You gotta love it, bro.
So he's gonna take it and he's gonna tune it, and maybe we'll see it back, maybe we won't. Until next time, I'll see you guys on the next episode.
Fearless.